okay to have uncertainty. It's okay to grab your loved ones and hug them a little closer tonight, as we all plan on doing once we make our way home. Union Station behind us is the backdrop. It is well lit like it is every other night, but it is much, much different. As I drove back here in between newscasts and drove along Main Street near Pershing, I saw just a barrage of police officers still guarding what is a crime scene as an investigation still continues. This started as such a glorious day, a day that we will never forget, and unfortunately it ended as a day we will never forget.
For all the wrong reasons. I told Kevin, we're at the World War I Memorial looking down at that site, and from here, that big lawn there is dark, and so looking at it, you can almost fool yourself into thinking it's just a normal night. Nothing happened here, but we saw the debris earlier when it was light. We saw the baby strollers and the kids' chairs and the blankets and items just discarded as people fled in panic. And way back there, we know the crime scene tape is still there, as Kevin said. The police cars still lining the area, still gathering evidence. It's just a horrific turn of events that no one could have anticipated on such a wonderful day up until then.
Indeed it is. Union Station will be closed tomorrow. It will reopen on Friday.
Meanwhile, our crews have been gathering information. They've been talking to elected officials, to witnesses, you name it. We're going to bring you those voices tonight. We want to start with Alyssa Jackson. Alyssa, I understand that you talked with Manny Abarca, who knew that victim, Lisa Lopez.
That's right, Caitlin and Kevin. You know, it's one thing to be in the midst of it, but to know the victim, the only victim that we know so far who has passed away, it was clear to me in sitting with legislator Manny Abarca for just about 20 minutes that it hasn't really sunk in yet. You know, for me, you know, sometimes as we've mentioned throughout the night in our newscast earlier, we never want to be a part of the story, but our experiences, you know, seeing the trauma unfold is just as important in this case. This is our second mass shooting of this year, and we're only 2 months in. Jackson County legislator Manny Abarca described how horrifying it was, not knowing if his family was going to make it out safely. Jackson County legislator Manny Abarca's day was going like everyone else's at the Chiefs parade.
Sunshine, rainbows. I mean, it was a picturesque day, perfect weather. I just have these memories now of my daughter catching confetti, and then all of a sudden in a snap, it was a wave of fear coming at us, and it was Mrs. Clark Hunt and one of her daughters rushing in with us. It was Andy Reid.
Even in the chaos with his daughter.
As I was watching people being trampled, people falling, screaming, running, and I knew that she could not survive in that way.
He didn't really know what happened, so he turned to Twitter. Abarca and his daughter hunkered down with the Chiefs, still not knowing they were just in the middle of a mass shooting.
And she goes, "Daddy, it's a drill. Daddy, it's a drill." So, I mean, she's in kindergarten. She unfortunately has had to live in a society where she knows what to do in active shooter situations.
Legislator Abarca didn't have a moment to even take it in before realizing the only known deceased victim was a friend of his.
It is tragic to know that we've lost a person like Lisa, that her children are suffering without their mother.
22 victims, and one of them was someone he thought the world of.
Lisa was an incredible person. She was a community advocate, a volunteer basically on KKFI radio, connecting the Latino community to a larger audience.
The way a day of celebration that was picture perfect ended, he says will now impact him and his daughter for life.
There's going to be a time I'm going to need to grapple with these feelings and emotions, and that may be at Lisa's funeral.
Hopefully you can hear us over this helicopter that's above us right now, but something that legislator Abarca said to me that really stuck is that even before he got home, he was calling the legislature to have passable gun control related legislation on his desk by Monday. You know, he talked about, you know, the work as a legislator never ending, and in this case, he has an experience to share about why things need to get done. Live at Children's Mercy, Alyssa Jackson, KSHB 41 News.